Hi guys, welcome to the new version of Chewy Unbox, and I do have a cyber news that I accidentally watched, and it's not funny that Chewy comes on a random timing that I was looking for a PC. Chewy accidentally sent, and it's a Lark-BOX X, as you can see from the logo. Yes, and it's from China, Shenzhen. I don't even know which district anymore. They have a lot of jolly well places, but they have a Intel logo. As you can see, the only difference that I noticed about the old box is Chewy nowadays when you have a very good component, they included in the black sticker. But this black sticker doesn't mean you got a very functioning PC. You still need to update. You still need to do driver update on this. But it's definitely something affordable at a price tag. And it's painful to watch the price tag is literally. Oh, great. Just when I want to do a review, this thing doesn't want to open. Nice. Very good job, Chewy. Make me want to do all this. One sec. They then make this box unreasonable and very hard to open. Nice. Chewy box down. Certification inside with Chewy technology, blah blah blah. On the manuals. And there is also a fixed certification to identify that the piece is functioning, tested, just like the old one. But this black and white Beauty and Beast, man, this come with two USB port for 3.2. If it's not, it's 3.1. With the button, physical button, and the new Intel N100 processor indeed. As you can see from the back, power adapter and two internet cable ports if you need to use a RJ45 like the 45 standard PC internet port. There is 2.4 and 2.5 and 2. Is that both look identical, but one of them connected to the other, so have to be tested. There is two display port, one for HDMI, the other one is for this. But the thing is, when it's tested, it doesn't really give out much of a process. So I do have to give them prop for giving like two ports. Most of the PC doesn't really have, but I have to get an adapter for it. There's also a lock indicator when you have to go travel, and there is two more 3.1 or 3.2 USB. And if you look inside very closely, there's a small fan. Just a gleam. Yeah, you can see from there is a small fan. Not something I would say function as a PC, But this is definitely a N100 that I want to. I have interest in this kind of shit. And it says designed by Chewy, made in China. Input 12 watt equal 3A. Type Chewy 556. Okay, now they really pushing buttons. From what I'm gathering from the N100, this is a so-called, they market as a gaming PC, but it's not strong. If you're planning to run a Ubisoft game, don't bother. This is gonna be shit. The performance itself. But there's another box here. This content another surprise. Most people will say I don't want to be mounting this on a TV or anything. Chewy indicate they gonna give out free for this. And then they also included, depends on region. If you're buying the US version, it's 2-pin plug, or if you're buying the UK plug, it's 3 adapter. Oh, later I gotta pick that up. 36.0 watt. Not bad. Power cable is very long. As you can see, they still need to untie and do some crafting. Overall, this is gonna be a very challenging PC to work with, but I'm definitely happy that they included 12 gig of RAM, and well, the listing is a bit unfair. Supposed to be comes with the LDDR5 RAM thingy, but it's not working here. They indicate on the receipt was LDDR4 instead. So that's a little misleading about Chewy. Apart from all this, I think Chewy did a good job about making the PC affordable and also giving out a very scenario that accidentally make it a chore for me. So what's the 7 news is, to all AMD user, I wish you luck. And from the third 3000 to 4000 and 5000 AMD Ryzen users, if I were you, I decide to buy I rather jump the boat to Intel right now because of cyber crime, and apparently this new virus that is going on the cybernet is all the AMD processor that was vulnerable or anything in the indication, AMD will be infected and you cannot get rid of it. But eventually it's just like a text file, but it's logging to the virus and it's stealing your personal data and all your credit card details on the PC. If I were you, I act smart and delete all the necessary documents and all the important data, whatever you have, and back up to the cloud if you need to. For the meantime, but they have AMD is aware of this bug and they are going to so-called try to patch it to the PC, but it's around November, October. They're gonna be sending out the new a newer version of the firmware for the AMD processor. So for the time being, if I were you, I Xmart. And AMD does kind of like making unreasonable like downgrade also due to the new viruses. It will start to downgrade your Ryzen PC from a very high speed to a low speed, and it's gonna be downgrading a lot. So yeah, if I were you, I jumbled. I heard the news about the new viruses, and there won't be any patch for the time being until November or September. It's high time we move AMD to Intel, just in case. And all the necessary documents I have to completely remove and back up to the external hardware drive in the cloud, which is protected by Microsoft and other manufacturers like Mega. Also, they are giving out 50 gig as a free space. So yeah, if I were you, X smart, and when it's red flag, time to jump the boat. And lucky I just caught the news not too long ago. It was like 4 days prior, and man, a lot of AMD complaint. So yep, I'm going to boot up the PC as I said. It's a client PC. This is a client of mine asking me to do a review. So I'm done with it, and I think it's a solid build. Not for huge gaming, but its process like is very very nice. So don't take me for it, but I'm going to talk to Bitdefender later on about the Zenbleed virus going on, and Zenbleed is the actual name of the so-called virus, spyware, or hacking devices. And this bunch of hackers, they are from Romania. So yeah, it's very hard to precise which region they are coming from, but I do think AMD is going to have a very high investigation because of the level of threats. So for the time being, act smart, play smart. Don't even use the built-in Windows security. You have to straightforward make the security to be able to sustain the viruses instead of getting yourself haywire with the virus. So that's all I can say, and I wish you luck. And for those AMD that is already infected, I suggest getting a firewall, a very very strong firewall. And if you're not sure, you can check on Google which is the best firewall. And if you have Komodo firewall, don't bother to install any antivirus because it's not compatible. So that's all. So see you guys on my next live stream. I'm out here. I need to get this PC boot up and do some installation, and then we'll see from there. If the performance is better, I'm keeping this PC. If not, I got a 15 days try and then return if I'm not satisfied with the PC. So bye guys and wish you luck. I'm going to do some installation. Bye.